other is. And this absolutely looks to be a divine union, right? The only happily married couple in the tarot deck is the King and Queen of Pentacles. So, if that helps you any. But the challenge here is that the other person in this situation, seems to have pulled their energy back for some reason. And obviously, I don't think you're clear on why. They've gone into hermit mode to reassess this situation. So you just feel stuck. You're trying to find clarity. You're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, I would be too, so I get it. Okay, let's see what else we got going on then. All right, what do we have in the near future? I'm looking at the Five of Cups and Judgment. In the challenge position, I have the Nine of Cups. Okay, I am not sure which position you're in here. So, meaning that I don't know if you are coming through as the King or the Queen of Pentacles. You do, okay? It doesn't, and don't get too caught up in the gender part of it, but whoever is the masculine within this dynamic, okay, the King of Pentacles, is the person calling judgment in this situation. And then whoever's in the feminine role, the Queen of Pentacles here, is the one that for some reason seems to be in a state of loss and regret. It is the Queen of Pentacles that is stuck right now, that's feeling so stuck. The King of Pentacles is looking for a sense of clarity. So you have to flip and switch these roles where you fit, because I'm not sure who's what in this one. The challenge is that this was wish fulfillment for both of you at one time. But one person is feeling incredibly stuck, and the other person is looking for clarity on what's going on. It is the feminine role that seems to be left in this sense of loss and regret for some reason. Both of people are feeling dissatisfied right now. At one time, this was wish fulfillment for both. What do you got on the bottom of the deck? Eight of Wands. There's been a total breakdown in communication here, and a loss of trust with the Seven of Swords. And then we have the Lovers. So, the whole love situation right now is like swirling with uncertainty. Possibly, there could be a situation here where somebody has stepped out. Maybe. Or at least somebody's got somebody else pulling their attention out of this relationship to a degree that's not acceptable, right? Because that's what the Lovers was all about originally. It's like, if a lot of the depictions, you'll see one guy trying to pick between two different queens or whatever. One looks very respectable. The other one's usually naked, looking like a hoe. But that's a side note, right? But anyways, something, though, has drawn somebody's attention out of this relationship to a point that's totally unacceptable. So the other person is feeling breadcrumbed, or they're not getting what they want. It could be a hobby. It could be a job. It could be a lot of different things, okay? It doesn't have to be a person, but it could be. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here, it looks like. Alrighty, there we go. So what else we got? Alrighty. So I've got the Fool, the Magician, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so somebody is definitely viewing this as a betrayal, and they're manifesting the ability to take a leap of faith in a different direction. I have the King of Wands, the Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, this thing took a left turn quick, didn't it? Somebody was bored looking for a sense of adventure is what happened here, it looks like. Now whoever it was that went out on this sense of adventure, this deal, they are pulling on their inner strength trying to figure out how to save this, but I don't know. This is being viewed as a pretty serious betrayal. I'm not sure if this was a deal breaker or what. Okay, three more. Yeah, it was a higher level soulmate for sure. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay, well, the ball is firmly in the court of the person that did not step out right now, and they are not yet clear on what they want to do, but okay, three more. I lied. What do I got? Eight of Swords. Yep, all up in their head. Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles. The issue here is that the entire dynamic has changed. I mean, there is a total breakdown in trust and communication within this dynamic. I do feel like there's somebody here that's trying to apologize. They're stuck in their head, yeah, but it feels like this might be beyond repair to me. I don't know. Let's see what we get for the days of the week. Okay, sorry. Monday, you've got the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody looked into their options and they have taken somebody up on an opportunity. They had an opportunity and they took it. It looks like Tuesday, I have the Six of Cups and the Chariot. Something you have a ton of history with is trying to ride away. Wednesday, I have the Two of Cups, a Divine Union, and the Five of Wands. There's a ton of inner turmoil here on both parts. But Thursday, I have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You're going to need time to heal, no matter which side of this you're on. Because like I said, I'm not sure who's got the masculine and who's got the feminine role here. But somebody got bored and got sidetracked. And so it's up to somebody else whether or not they can find forgiveness and acceptance. Okay, is what I see here. And it's all about, I mean, everybody has the right to decide for themselves what they decide they want to do, right? For some people, this is a deal breaker. It's over. For other people, they can find forgiveness and try again. I don't know what this particular situation is for you, but this looks incredibly painful for everybody involved. So, there you go. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best week you possibly can. Sorry. What else was I going to say? I'm supposed to say more stuff. Oh, yeah, you made it this far. If you get a chance, can you hit the like, share, follow, comment, whatever. And don't forget to please follow me over on the YouTube. I'm so sorry that y'all are going through this. It doesn't matter which part you're in this, really, because I think everybody involved in this particular dynamic I'm talking to is hurting right now. So, I'll send out good vibes to you and hope for the best and just keep pushing forward. That's all you can do. If you're the one who did something wrong, all you can do is take accountability, apologize, dust yourself off, and move forward. And if you're on the other side, my heart goes out to you, and all you can do is figure out if you can. You have to find acceptance, period. But figure out if you can find forgiveness, and if you can't, then you can't. If you can, then you can, right? That's the bottom line. Stuff happens. That's how that goes. This is where the shit happens thing comes from, right? Because that's how it is. All right. Take care.